Hello chaps and chapettes. Today is not my last day at Cygnet, but it is my last day performing there. Well, not there, but for them. So, I will hopefully do my best to document it. So, up, breakfasted, ready to go. Shaved, well, trimmed, and the next place I shall see will be Exeter, waiting to depart. Taunton, according to that sign over there, 32 miles from where you last saw me. That's the van just pulling up there, doing a 59-point turn. And ooh, look at this! That looks good, doesn't it? Let's see what it's like on the inside. What is it like on the inside? Arty. Well, this could be interesting. 45 minutes later, we are offloaded, mainly. So Jason, explain for my lovely viewers what we're doing here.
Sorry, I got something in my eye. We are... You know, this is presumably the central archway which we're setting up because... is it?
No, it's the back bit.
It's the back bit.
We're going to hang blacks off this.
Okay,
I think.
I see. So you've got blacks.
Yeah, this will act as like the border for backstage.
Okay, so people can sort of lurk quietly behind here and then move into positions.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And what we used to have was, well, a backstage and then just this massive archway, like these ones, but so ridiculous we couldn't fit it into the van and nobody wanted to. Which is why in the last show we did of this, we just had two giant blue drapes to serve as its equivalent.
I think we're still having those. They're over there.
Okay. So either we're still putting those in or we're doing away with them. These giant things will come to serve as entrances to... well, there's your Torvald's study, and what's the other one? Just the
It's the bedroom.
The bedroom, yeah.
The boudoir.
Boudoir, if you will. The love shack.
Yeah. With the shag slab.
Yeah.
And
the Casbah to be rocked. I don't know why specifically the bedroom is equivalent to a small Middle Eastern sort of shopping district, but the souk, if you will.
How many more of these can we come up with? Right, okay.
The bazaar, of course, depends on your sexual preferences.
Alright. And on that note, I think we'll leave it. Things starting to come together.
I'll be back in about 40 minutes.
Is that true? Give me enough time? Does anybody remember bringing the frame for Mark's keyboard and his seat?
The Chamber of Conception, the Dragon's Pit, the Luxury Lounge, the Spermatoza Roulette.
Free lunch. Not bad. Jacket potato. Work continues.
We've just moved all of the Ernest stuff into a small hole in the wall, cupboard.
Did the word escape you for a moment
Yes.
there?
Hole in the wall just seems to be descriptive.
Okay.
And for the moment, we are... I should really probably be helping Scott with constructing that little sideway, but he's...
Shall we?
Yeah.
So this is our touring soundboard, and we are about set up. Right? Two sound. Two lighting bits. Yeah. And now we wait.
The pleasure house of 1,000 dangers.
Somebody who knows Italian better than me, tell me, doesn't ciao mean goodbye? I been wandering around for a bit, trying to just clear my head and get my thoughts in order, and I found myself in a park. That's nice. I don't know that I've been able to form any real cogent parting thoughts about the place. Yes, same to you, chicken. I think one of the lessons I've learned from the very first moment that I was rejected from Cygnet the first time is to not treat the path to success, or wherever it is you want to go in life, like a straight line or a linear progression. It more often than not is an organic process that grows over time. And so, while some of my peers are doubtless worrying that, you know, what they're going to go on to next is, you know, not going to be what they want to do, or they're worried about what their next move will be, or are unsure, and are feeling all the anxiety and trepidation that is normal when you're finishing this long a course and this long a commitment and chapter of your life, I generally look to the future with a sense of optimism. I think that I've had a mixed 3 years, to be honest, but I think now is the time to sit myself down, think about what it is that I want to do, and use the skills that I have acquired over these 3 years to try my best to make that happen. I'm not sad to be leaving Cygnet, but I am really glad and grateful to have had the opportunity to go, and I would like to thank everyone who has supported me and been patient with me over these 3 years, and has dealt with the fact that I have had to dedicate myself, be rather antisocial sometimes, just generally take a large chunk out of my life in order to do this. Hopefully now there'll be some payoff. I've been asked a lot over the past month what I'm going to do next, and I've got several irons in the fire, and you will most likely hear about these as and when they come up. But the truth is, after a point, I honestly don't know. I'm going to set foot on stage tonight, and I don't know when the next time after this I will be able to do that again. And the enormity of that kind of hit me a few days ago. But this is just what I was saying. I've got to make things happen, and I intend to. But for the moment, at least, I don't know what I'm going to do, and that's okay. I think that's something that very few people can be comfortable with, uncertainty. And I'm very much at home with it, and I think to be an actor is often to deal with uncertainty, and to not so much revel in it, but be at home in it. You know, deal with it very well, thrive on it. Because one of the positive side effects of uncertainty is you never know what's going to happen. And I mean, for some people that's a negative, but for me it's a positive. I don't know what's going to happen. The possibilities are endless, and there are always possibilities. I may at some point in the future do a proper leaving speech, valedictorian address, whatever you want to call it, but for the moment I think it's just a time to not worry about what's going to happen next, and just revel in the fact that something that I've been devoting myself to pretty singularly for 3 years is coming to a close, and is coming to a positive close, I think. I can only go on the feedback I've got from people who have come to see me over these 3 years, but I definitely feel like I'm a much more capable and confident actor than I was 3 years ago. I suppose if I'm really honest, all I want to do now is just chill out and appreciate the world a bit more. World that I've let slip by the wayside so many times in the pursuit of my education. Like just sitting here today. It's nice, you know. It's calming. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, that is for the show. I Came home the other night and realised I was still wearing it and didn't want to risk taking it off in case I'd lost it. It's just a curtain ring. Of course, it has changed the amount of female attention I get precisely nil. Have fun editing this, future Sam. I don't envy you. But, as for me now in this moment, destiny calls.